Well, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best things I truly enjoy about watching feminists get completely destroyed online is the fact that they really think to themselves that they can punch upwards, right? They punch well above their weight limit, and the problem is nobody's around them to tell them this is a bad idea, right? When someone like Rachel Leishman or Leishman, however the hell you say her last name, when she punches so high up because she can't get any likes or retweets without posting about somebody more prominent than her, it goes to show that there's nobody in her life to tell her, hey, Rachel, this is probably very stupid.
You are really dumb, for real.
So we have a tweet here from Rachel Leishman, who, if you don't know who she is, I don't blame you because not many people do. She is a writer for the Mary Sue. Yes, that website, the Mary Sue, that everybody likes to make fun of, that website that's eventually going to shut down, like all the other websites before it. They preach the same exact nonsense. She essentially decided to punch upward and go after our boy NERDROTIC over here. And she went after him by making one of the most asinine claims that anybody who even halfway knows NERDROTIC Gary would be able to tell you that, hey, that's not exactly accurate. That's not exactly true. What you're saying is just honestly a blatant lie, and you're saying it because you're feeling some sort of way, you're angry. I'm not really sure. So let's get into this tweet, guys, from Rachel. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into the YouTube algorithm. And thank you, everybody. We hit 30,000 subscribers. We actually blew past it, so I appreciate everyone as we go on the road to 40,000. So this tweet here she put out a few days ago, and I'm just covering it now because honestly I don't really care, but I thought it was pretty funny to make a separate video. We did touch on this on Saturday Night Hypnosis. The tweet says, "This bitch has never watched Doctor Who in his pathetic little life. Leave one of my loves fucking out of your nonsense. I am begging." Apparently, NERDROTIC, the man who's been watching Doctor Who since almost inception, I believe, has never watched Doctor Who, according to Rachel. Now, the funny thing is, she is getting absolutely destroyed. And when I mean destroyed, it's not even funny, man. Look at this, 335,000 views with only 155 likes. I want to say that number again, 335,000 views, only 155 likes. 927 comments. That is a insane ratio, followed by 102 retweets or reposts. This is an absolute destruction like you haven't seen. And you know what? She deserves it. Now, this particular response from NERDROTIC is nothing that I would expect, right? Like, nothing that I wouldn't expect, I should say. He completely destroys her and says something very simple, such as, show me your Doctor Who stuff. Now, when you click this picture, these 4 pictures say it all. This man has a full collection of Doctor Who stuff. I mean, look at this. It's insane. Like, you can't even pretend to be in the same breath as someone like NERDROTIC when you're talking about Doctor Who. I mean, look at this. It keeps going. I mean, can you imagine walking into this room and seeing this many Doctor Who figures? It's insane. Not only that, look at all the DVDs. Look at everything he has on Doctor Who. What do you think? This is just for show? Like, this man has never seen Doctor Who, that he has no reason to talk about Doctor Who? Are you serious right now? So, of course, she gets absolutely ratioed. You have some amazing comments here, like from Geeky Sparkles. Says, well, to be fair, Rachel would know all about what being a bitch is. She's an expert. I'm going to like that because I didn't see that one before. Don't forget the most important thing about current day Doctor Who is Ncuti Gatwa, master of the TDS, obviously trolling. Lofty, our boy Lofty, says, cute story. You should write more fiction. You're almost good at it. That is a great comment right there. There's terrible assumption, and then there's his hot take. I would call it more like retardation, but again, we're not really keeping count. So obviously, and then of course, D-Day. Oh, shit. Nice one, Jeremy. D-Day Cobra with the Obama meme, and Michael, of course. So somebody like Rachel, right? When you look at somebody like Rachel, if you look through her timeline, it's nothing but just angry posts, right? And she doesn't really get very far on her own. Look at this recent tweet. She made a post saying the entire way the room cheered when Ludacris showed up, 24,000 views, only 157 likes with one comment, literally one comment. My boo on the Super Bowl, I have arrived. 769 views, 4 likes, 0 comments. This person is literally irrelevant. I get more likes and retweets on my own personal Twitter than she does. And apparently she has 15,000 followers. 15,000 followers, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that for a second. I have 1,800 followers, and if you go to my profile, you will see much more likes and retweets on my post than she gets. The only ones that she gets anywhere close to actually getting a good amount of likes and retweets is when she does something controversial. That's the only time she has any sort of engagement, which is why she does it in the first place. But she's essentially what you would expect from a typical, Mary Sue. This is the reason why she writes for Mary Sue. She writes for these feminist websites because that's what she is. She shills for all the obvious people that they're going to show for in Hollywood. Pedro Pascal, all these pronoun people in Hollywood, links, and all that stuff is what she's going to show for. But let's scroll down so you can get a better idea of who exactly we're dealing with here. So this is a couple of pictures of Rachel, okay, and she posted them, so I'm not looking for them or anything. She posted them, and if you start to notice some similarities with her and other feminists, it's the crazy eyes, right? So when you see the crazy eyes, you already know, that you're going to have a problem. My God, oh my God. Oh my God. Editor, I don't know if you have anything that could make fun of this, but I think that's pretty damn insane.
Time heals all things. Except these crazy eyes.
Look at these crazy eyes, ladies and gentlemen. This is the tall tale sign of someone that you should gatekeep out of your fandom. This is the problem with people like this. They love to try to force themselves into a fandom, and then once they get into that fandom, they want to inject their own personal ideology while they're in there, and then try to push you out of the fandom that you were part of in the first place. People like this are ridiculous. She obviously is doing this just because she wants to talk about feminism, but she has no other avenue to do so. She can't get a job in politics. She can't get a job writing about actual feminism or anything like that. She can't be an activist because God knows she's lazy as fuck, which is very clearly evident by her pictures. So she's going to take the lazy route. She's going to take the slacktivism route. And what is that? That is working for online activism. That is working for a website like Mary Sue. So I thought when I saw this post, this was pretty damn funny. And a lot of people chimed in on this because it was like, you know what? Why is someone like this even remotely saying this? But then when you really deep down dig into it, you'll realize that this is all purposeful, right? It's all purposeful to try to draw outrage. It's all purposeful to try to draw clicks to the Mary Sue. It's all purposeful because, again, she has no engagement. Otherwise, if she doesn't talk about this stuff, nobody cares about what she's doing. It's very clear. Even when she makes like anti-American stuff, that's the only time she's ever going to get any engagement. So it makes a lot of sense that she did this. And you know what? I'm glad that NERDROTIC made this response because this is an own, the likes of which I haven't seen in quite a long time. This is a hardcore own. And just so I can show you, so you guys know I'm not BSing. Hold on, let's go through a couple comments, see if I got anything else funnier. I'm just here for the ratio. I haven't seen someone get owned this bad since the last time someone from the Mary Sue opened their traps. Nice try at engagement dollars on Twitter, though. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. She's trying to do engagement farming because she has no other way to do it. And again, look at this. So if you look at my profile, you'll realize I'm not lying. I get more likes. Look at this. I get more likes with less views than she does on her post with way more views. Think about that for a second. Much more likes than she does. Even my post where I hit 30,000 subscribers, I got 139 likes at 3,000 views, right? She was getting 20,000 views, 15,000 views, and getting 100 some odd likes. That post she made about NERDROTIC got 335,000 views, got 150 some odd likes. So Rachel got completely destroyed. I just wanted to bring it up to you guys' attention because I wanted to make a separate video on it. And shout out to NERDROTIC for doing an absolute amazing, very simplistic job of completely destroying someone from the Mary Sue. And I'll always get behind that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.
Damn, these things are fast.